who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
So it's away we go then. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Camavinga. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Yamal. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Referee's given a throw. Chouameni is herring after that one. Araujo cuts it out. Rafinha showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Vinicius Junior. Martinez does really well to win the ball. He's gone for goal. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Mendy spots it and intercepts. Well, played right into his path. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
And that was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Nicked it back promptly. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Some of the greatest to have played it.
Rodrigo! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
And he's being shifted off it. Rodrigo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Somewhat off target. Played into space out wide. Madrid have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. That has been cut short. Nicely weighted ball. De Jong. Now, what about a counter-attack? No, he's not getting his way this time. Keeper sees it all the way. Araujo gets across to intercept that. De Jong. It'll be a throw-in. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well-timed, excellent interception. Now it's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! And again! Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Dani Olmo.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Rodrigo is onto it in a flash. Barcelona have a free kick. That's a sharp pass. Rudiger cuts out the pass. Oh, that's well spotted.
Might want to be careful there. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yamal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Barcelona certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Bellingham. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, that's fabulous. Rafinha. And a header! Good delivery, but no joy.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now the finish! Goal! Barcelona!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Gol del Barcelona. Marcó en el minuto 38 el dorsal 20.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
And here's Rafinha. Big chance! Decent enough try.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
Dani Olmo. Now it's Lewandowski. Pinches it off him. And there's green grass ahead of him. Pedri. Looking for options for movement. That'll be a throw-in. Barcelona leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0.
2 minutos de descuento.
Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And he thumps it clear. It's gone for a throw-in. Courtois herring after the ball here. Now it's Rodrigo. And the half-time whistle goes. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. So off we go once more.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
It's a goal kick. Interesting ball. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal. Well, he certainly wasn't in...
And the shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Lamine Yamal has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. He could be in here. And he's managed to get free. Vinicius Junior! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Madrid have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Camavinga. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Looking for the
La
run-up.
asistencia a este partido asciende a 71.550
Bellingham.
espectadores.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Corner number 2 then. Eder Militao getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Nice ball, and he's in here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That's a shade optimistic. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Some resolute defending there. Vinicius Junior. Koundé hurtling down that right flank. He's found a way through. It's out for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Vinicius Junior. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rodrigo! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Madrid with this to equalise. A formality, we're level. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Gol. Marcó en el minuto 76 el dorsal 7.
Madrid grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
He's gone forward. No, that's been intercepted. Vinicius Junior.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Now it's Lewandowski. There's the shot! Rafinha unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he cuts out the supply. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Rodrigo. Mbappe. Barcelona can... Vinicius Junior! Deftly out wide. Madrid have it back and can go again. Has a go! Another big chance that gets away.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
He's away! Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. That is good alertness. Rafinha is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its top.
Bellingham! That is decidedly lacking. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Now it's Camavinga. Rodrigo! De Jong. And he cuts out the supply. And the pass is intercepted. And that could set him on his way. And that will be the final act. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Dani Olmo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, that really did fly by. It's one of these games where everything progresses at 100 miles per hour, and at the end of it, this is what you can sometimes get. There may have been no winner, but still a tremendous watch.
And with that, it's time to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.